السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله، الحمد لله، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربي زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا، وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في محاضرات دروس اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها. Yesterday we finished Alhamdulillah lesson number 6. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, lesson number 6. We finished yesterday lesson number 6. Today we will continue with lesson 7. But before that, I'd like to start again with our pronouns. Pronouns. And like last time, I told that we need to memorize these pronouns, and today too, inshallah ta'ala, we'll try to memorize some of them and understand them, inshallah ta'ala. So understand that pronouns are of two types, okay? Pronouns are of two types. One is an attached pronoun, which we will learn later, and the other is a detached one. The other is the detached one, yeah, detached pronoun. The other is the detached pronoun. So there are two types of pronouns, okay? The attached one is called damirun muttasilun, and the other one is damirun munfasilun. By the way, last time we've done tilka, right? Tilka, and we've done hazihi in the last verse. Today we'll do tilka, inshallah. But before that, we'll try to practice it again. Because when it comes in the lesson, inshallah, by the time it comes in the lessons, I'd like you to understand it. I like that it should be memorized by you, inshallah ta'ala. So anytime you look at pronouns, the detached pronouns, these are the independent ones, the free ones. They'll come separately. They won't join to any word. That's why they're called damirun munfasil. Munfasil, that means detached pronoun. Munfasilun, detached pronoun, okay? They're not attached to any word. They're not attached to any word. They are detached, okay? So, you should always consider three things when you decide which pronoun to use, right? We have to look at three things. That's why these pronouns are a little complicated than the English ones, because the English ones, there are very few pronouns: he, she, you, I, right? And that's it. You, for you we have only you, but in Arabic for you we have six of them, and we, right? And he, they, and there's dual also in Arabic. So a little complex for the ones who are beginning, but inshallah, slowly we will get there. So we have three persons here: third person, second person, and first person. Third person in Arabic is called ghaibun. What is it called? Ghaibun. Third person is called ghaib. Okay, ghaib. That means that person is not in front of you. You're not speaking to him or her, right? He or she is ghaib. Okay, ghaib, third person. Then the second person is called mukhatab. And the first person is called mutakallim. Mutakallim, that is the speaker, inshallah. Right? So last time we've done that when it is third person and then it is masculine, there could be three options. Or third person feminine, again three options. Similarly, second person masculine, three options. Second person feminine, three options. Okay. Second person masculine, three options. Second person feminine, three options. Third person, similarly, muzakkar muannas. That's how it's six. And the first person, there's only two options. That is masculine and feminine. It is same for the masculine and feminine. Ana and nahnu are same for everything. So we have huwa. Huwa is he. That is singular. Huwa, he. Mufrad, it's called mufrad, singular. Huwa. Then there's huma, they both. Huma, they both. Hum, they all. So anytime you get a sentence like al awladu, hum, right? Humul awlad, those are the boys. or they are the boys, or something like that, then hum awladun sigarun, they are small boys, right? So anytime you get those sentences, inshallah, we'll have a lot of exercises to have a good grip on these. But inshallah, but if you memorize this will be very good, inshallah. Huwa, huma, hum, right? Huwa, huma, hum, and huwa is he or it. It is used for non-living things, non-intelligent beings. Huwa, huma, they both. Hum, they all. Hum, they all. Hiya, she and it. Hiya is she and it. Huma, they both. Hunna, they all. So the meaning is the same, except here maybe huwa and hiya. Huwa and hiya. The difference is he and she, right? He and she. While huma and hum, the meaning is the same. They both, they both. They. Hum is used for male. Male, all of them are male, so it will be used hum. And they, hunna, will be used for females. All are females. They, all are females. Hunna. Hunna salibatun mujtahidatun. They are hard-working female students. Yeah. So hunna. So huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Now let's go to the second person. Anta. Anta is you. Anta is you. So this is second person. This is male, and this is just one. They're not two guys. There's just one guy. You're speaking to one male guy. Anta, anta, you. Right? Anta is you. Antuma, you both. So you're speaking to dual now. It is second person. You're speaking to someone, and it is masculine and dual. Antuma. And then plural is antum. You both, and this is you all. Jama. You all. Second person. So anta, antuma, antum. And then feminine again. Instead of anta, you'll say anti. Anti, antuma. Antuma is same for both of them. You both, you both. We look at the sentence and the construction of the sentence and the context. Inshallah, I understand that which antuma is this. Yeah, antuma, is it male or female? Right? And antunna is you all again. I hope you understand it. Antum is you all for masculine, and antunna is you all for feminine. Then comes the first person, ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. So these are 14, right? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anta, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. This is the foundation of the pronouns, and pronouns are very common even in the Quran and in the language, of course. Yeah, because pronouns you have to use. You cannot say, I don't want to use pronouns. It'll be so difficult to make sentences without pronouns. You have to keep using the proper name again and again. Right? Muhammad is a good boy. Muhammad came to the school. Muhammad sat in the class. Muhammad did this. Muhammad did that. You have to keep using again and again the proper noun. Now, if I use pronouns, it will become very easy. Muhammad came to the school. He sat. He did. He ate. He did whatever. Yeah. So pronouns you have to use, and it is filled in the Quran. It's also right. Huwa Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu. Huwa. He is Allah. There's no God but Him. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. Right? There's no Allah, there's no God but Him worthy of worship, the living, ever living, the qayyum, the sustainer, right? Qayyum, the everlasting or something. Yeah, qayyum. So huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. And as we learned this song, you can try the song again if you want. I'll play it again. Very good song, inshallah, to memorize. Hum is used for mixed, all males, all males. Hum is used for all males. Hum, huwa, huma, hum, they. It is used for all males. Males, hum, huwa, huma, hum. Now, if there's a mixed gathering, the classical position is that even if there's one male in 100 females, right, then we have to tell them as home. Okay, we have to tell them as home. That's the classical position. But nowadays, the concept is that we look at the majority. If the majority are all females, then we say hunna or antunna, whatever. If the majority, okay. If the majority is all male, then we look at home. But some people say no. If there's even one male, we have to say hum. We cannot say hunna. So it depends. I mean, it's not a big issue. It's not a big issue. But hum is generally for all males, and hunna is all for females. If there's a mixed gathering, then it depends. Sometimes some people use it as no, we have to say hum because there's one male. Some people say we have to look at the majority, and they give the dalil that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the order to the angels to prostrate. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ. Right? But Iblis was not an angel. Iblis was a jinn. Right? Iblis was a jinn. So was he included in the order or not? Yes, he was included because the majority was addressed to, and Iblis was included. So he had to prostrate to Adam, but he did not, right? But he did not. فَأَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ. And he rejected and became arrogant. So that's how. So hum is used for, hunna is used for, antum is an antunna, similarly, inshallah. So this is what we are trying to study. Because we have started trying to study that these are the pronouns, and this is a song for easy understanding of the song, easy memorization. This song helped me too when I was learning, so it became very easy to memorize all the 14 ones. Because when we grow up, our memories become very slow. I mean, things will become very difficult to memorize. But for the kids, it's totally opposite, right? Because I teach Arabic in schools, I can't teach so much logic to them because they don't care about logic as such. They care at adolescence age about memory. For them, it's easier for them to memorize all of the grammar without knowing what is what and learning the language as it is. Like we learned English, yeah. Like we learned English. Most of us don't remember most of the rules, and it might become so difficult for us to find the subject, the predicate, or whatever in the sentence to analyze the grammatically the sentence, and because we just know the language by itself. I mean, it just feels wrong, right? If someone speaks incorrect English, it just feels wrong. We don't know why it's wrong, but it just feels that it is wrong. The grammar is wrong or something is wrong, and we just know what the error is. Yeah. Similarly, the kids also, when they learn Arabic, that's how they learn. That's how they learn. If you teach them advanced concepts of grammar and stuff, they won't care much, and it become very difficult for them. Okay, so for us, memory is a problem. For us, by hearting is a problem. We can understand logic and stuff, big things, but most of us, memory is a problem. So, inshallah. So this is the video again. I'll just like to play it again and again so that we get used to. I mean, we memorize it very easily.
Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Anta antum antum. Anta antum antum. Anti antum antunna. Anti antum antunna. أنا نحن أنا نحن هو هما هم هي هما هن. If you want to sing with me, you are welcome to sing, brother. We'll sing in a chorus now. Inshallah, in a couple of days, you will be singing in your car. Or, while you are taking shower, you will be singing. هو هما هم هي هما هن هو هما هم هي هما هن. أنت أنتم أنتم. أنت أنتم أنتم. أنت أنتم أنتن. أنت أنتم أنتن. أنا نحن أنا نحن.
This is the song, inshallah. Okay, so these are the 14 pronouns, inshallah. I'll keep repeating them again and again until we get them in the lessons, so that we become perfect with it. Yeah, because I found many students, They don't memorize this and they find it very difficult in the future. So my goal is to keep repeating this, inshallah ta'ala, so that we become perfect. And because, and it's very common, right? And it's very common. It keeps occurring every place, every page, almost every page has a pronoun in it. So we need to be perfect in the foundations. Yeah, if you have the strong foundations, then it become easier for you to identify it. Inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah. Right? Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna, anta antum antum, anti antum antunna, ana nahnu. Ana nahnu. Once you start memorizing, then we can use the appropriate ones. Because when they come in the sentences, many people get confused. They'll say hiya instead of huwa, or hum instead of hunna, or antum instead of antunna. Right? We have to be very careful. Because in English, we don't have this distinction. For you, you is all you, right? You just you. It could be a one person male, one person female, two people male, or two people female. All of them, you all, or you feminine. We can all use you, but in Arabic, it's very specific. You have to know whom you're speaking to. Right? If it's a feminine person, you have to change it accordingly and say auntie. If you say auntie, anta to a female, it will be wrong. Right? It'll be incorrect. Yeah. And similarly, if you say antum instead of antunna, right? If it's all female, antunna mudarrisat, you all are teachers. Instead I say antum mudarrisat, then it will become a problem. And ana nahnu is very simple. Ana, for both male and female, it's ana, and nahnu. We, right? Nahnu. Inshallah ta'ala. So these are some rules. Detached pronoun are never attached with any word. These are never attached with any word. Right? These are never attached with any word. They come independent. Right? There's another attached form we'll learn later. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhuma, Rabbuhum. They are always ma'arifa. Always remember, they are always ma'arifa. So if you remember in lesson number 2 or something, we learned about ma'arifa and nakira, right? Where we learned that al, if any word has al, then it becomes ma'arifa. Now you might ask me a question, how is this ma'arifa then? How is this ma'arifa then? Then always remember that there are 7 types of ma'arifa, and one of these is this. Al-alamu wa damiru wal ishara. This is damir. Because logically speaking too, if you say he, you know whom you're talking about. You're not talking about some random person on the street. We are using a pronoun because we know whom we are talking about. That's why we use the pronoun. Also, I'll use a man came. Right? Then the next time I'll say he did this. So it became marifa. Marifa is like we know whom we're talking about. So the pronouns are marifa, even though they don't have alif lam. Even though they don't have alif lam, these are a special type of marifa. They are always definite. They are marifa. All these are Anna. If you're talking about Anna, you're not talking about some random person, right? Anna is you. Yeah, I. Inshallah. And they are marfu. Again, marfu. If you remember what is marfu, marfu is a word which ends in a dhamma, right? But you look at the endings here, it's all something or the other, right? There's no dhamma here. But we understand that pronouns are mabni. Mabni are, they are fixed. Pronouns are fixed. Okay, pronouns are fixed. Okay, so they have only one type of clothes. Yeah, they don't have multiple clothes. They have only one mood, right? But they are marfu, right? Even though most of them do not have a dhamma, they are marfu. Okay, inshallah, these things might be a little difficult for you to understand right now, but if you just remember that these are marfu, inshallah, it'll be helpful in the future. I'm just trying to build some blocks for the future classes. That's how uh, we try to simplify the difficult concepts by giving you one dose in one class, inshallah. And they are fixed in the case that is their endings does not change. Fixed nouns are called mabniyun. It's not compulsory for you to learn mabni, mu'arab, and so many stuff now. But I'd like to make your mind right now. Yeah, mabni. This is mabni. Okay, inshallah, mabni. Inshallah. So mabni is something which does not change. How about mu'arab? What is mu'arab? Mu'arab is something which changes. The ending changes. So, for example, Muhammadun, normal name. Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. Marfu is Muhammadun, Mansub is Muhammadan, and Majrur is Muhammadin. Majrur is Muhammadan. So they keep changing, inshallah. Mabni is they have only one clause. They have only one mode. Yeah, there's them. Others have so many modes. 3 modes. They'll be sad, happy, or excited, or what, angry, whatever. Inshallah. So these are the pronouns: huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, huna, anta, antum, antum, anti, antum, antuna, ana, nahnu, ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, huna, anta, antum, antum, anti, antum, antuna, ana, nahnu. Next thing is the past tense verb. We introduce past tense verb al-fi'l al-madi. So what is fi'l? The action is called fi'lun, the verb itself. The verb itself, and the doer is called the fa'ilun, fa'ilun, fa'ilun. Right? So verbs are generally in Arabic, what happens is they start from the past tense. In Arabic, this is the style that they start with from the past tense, and the third person is the third person singular masculine pronoun is used, the huwa type. So the what do you call the verbs are also 14. The verbs are also 14. Okay, 14 verbs. Huwa, huma, hum. So he did, they both did, they all did. She did, they both did, they all did. You did, you both did, you all did. You female did, you all did. You both did, you all did, I did, we did. Similarly, we'll have all 14 attached pronoun also. So 14 is the scale which Arabic works around, right? Everyone is covered here. So it will be fala, fala, falu, falat, falata, falna, falta, faltuma, faltum, falti, faltuma, faltuna, faltu, falna. The meaning is he did, they both did. Inshallah. So we start from huwa, third. Fala is he did. That's the base form. Inshallah, we'll come to verbs in book 2, but this is just the base building. Yeah, this is just the base building of understanding the verbs. The doer of the action is fa'il, and many times it is hidden, mustatir. The fa'il is hidden because fa'ala itself means he did. Like for example, kharaja, it itself means kharaja is he left, right? He left. But sometimes the fa'il comes in the sentence. For example, if I say kharaja Muhammadun, Muhammad went out, right? That time you won't say he Muhammad went out. You won't say that. He left. You won't say that. Right? We will say Muhammad just went out. Okay, inshallah. So this is the verb. This is the base form. That's it. We just want to identify that this is a verb, inshallah. This is a verb. And these are the 3 pages of notes which I wanted to do before we start our lesson number 7. Although it has no link with our lesson number 7, we just wanted to build our base strong, yeah, inshallah. This lesson is all about next lesson. Lesson number 7 is about Tilka. Tilka. Let's read the lesson, inshallah. Let's begin the official lesson now. It's a small lesson, 1, 2. That's it. 2 pages of the lesson and few exercises. That's it. Yeah, inshallah. So don't worry about the time. We'll finish it very soon. Very simple lesson. Like we learned about Hada, right? Hada in the previous lesson. So let's revise it. Hada, where's this? Here. Yeah, we learned about Hazihi and Tilka. See, so what is these are called Ismul Ishara lil Qarib, for the close one. Yeah, demonstrative pronouns for the close one, demonstrative pronoun, far demonstrative pronoun. So for the male we use hada, this, but for female we use hazihi. The meaning is the same. Hazihi, hada, hadi, hada, hadi. The meaning is the same. The meaning is the same, but it's just that we have to use appropriate one for the female one. Similarly, Ismul Ishara zalika is used for that. Zalika is that, and tilka is used for feminine. Now, how do you know what's feminine? You generally look for this sign, the ta sign. Sayyaratun. So the thing becomes feminine, or it should be a feminine by nature. For example, if you're talking about a girl, you're talking about a woman or something, yeah. So it'll be by nature. It's a feminine thing, yeah. For mother or something like that. So hazihi is hazihi, and tilka is that. Hazihi is this, and tilka is that. The meaning is the same, but in Arabic we have to be very specific. In English, we don't have that luxury. We just have this. We have a common gender, so it doesn't matter. But in Arabic, there's no common gender, so you have to, for everything, you have to say appropriately, right? We can't use the opposite ones. For the female, you can't use the male, and for male, you can't use the female, inshallah. So let's see this. Man hadihi, who's this? So you're pointing to someone female, some girl or some woman. Man hadihi, who's this? You're not saying man hada, right? You're saying man hadihi, who's this? Because we know you're talking about a female. Hadi Amina too. This is Amina. Again, if you remember, female names do not take tanween. That's why we don't have tanween. See, Amina too. But male names do take tanween. Most of the male names. Muhammadun, Khalidun. Okay. Hadi Amina too. This is Amina. Woman Tilka, and who's that? Tilka Fatima too. That is Fatima. See, Waman tilka. Who's that? We didn't say Waman dalika. No. We'll use Waman tilka because you're pointing out to some feminine person, some female. Tilka Fatima too. That is Fatima. The translation is the same again. That is Fatima. Fatima too. No tanween for feminine names. Hadihi tabibatun. This is a doctor. Yeah, this is a doctor. Hadihi tabibatun. This again, hadihi. Last lesson we learned, right? Hadihi. Watilka mumarridatun. And that is a nurse. What is mumarridatun? Nurse. Yeah, she's a nurse, yeah? And she hopefully is a doctor. Hadihi tabibatun watilka mumarridatun. This is a doctor and that is a nurse. Hadihi min al Hindi. This is from India and that is from Yaban, right? This is from India. They're pointing out to some feminine thing. This is from India. Hadihi is this, and Tilka is that again, and that is from Japan. Hind is India. Al Hind, India, and Al Yaban, Japan. Al Yaban is Japan. And this is from India, and that is from Japan. Hadihi tawilatun. This is tall. They're pointing out to some watch or something, maybe a table or something. This is tall. Tawila, tawilatun. This is tall. Right? The translation hadi again. This is tall. Watilka khasidatun, and that is short. Tilka, that is short. Watilka khasidatun, and that is short. So for feminine, you look at the ta and you change it accordingly. Instead of hada, we use hazi, and zalika you use tilka. Man hada, who is this? Hada hamidun. Why am I saying hada? Because Hamid is a male, right? Hada Hamidun. Who's this? This is Hamid. Woman Dalika, who's that? See, for the male, what you're using? Dalika, Dalika, Aliyun. One of them is Ali. Atilka Dajajatun. Again, you're seeing this bird for the first time. You think this is a hen. Atilka Dajajatun. Is this a hen? La, Tilka Battatun. No, this is a. No, that is that. Sorry, Tilka is that, right? Atilka dajajatun, is that a hen? La atilka battatun, no, that is a duck. Yeah, duck, that's a duck. Batta. Batta is battatun, the duck. So this is what is tilka. That's it. This is what you're learning in this lesson. This is what you're learning in this lesson. Man hada for male, hada hamidun. Waman dhalika for male, zalika. But for feminine, we'll use tilka instead of zalika. Right? If you're saying that, we'll say tilka. And if you're saying this, we'll say hadihi. We'll say hadihi. A short lesson. This is a very short lesson. But I didn't want it to be so short that we'll start the new lesson also, because the next lesson is, oh, we have more. Oh, sorry. I thought the lesson ended. Okay. So we have one more page of lesson. So waman zalika aliyun atilka dajajatun. Is that a hen? La atilka battatun. No, that is a duck. Yeah, duck. Battatu Donald. Yeah, Donald Duck. Battatu Donald. Okay, Donald Duck. Ma tilka, what is that? What is that? What is this? I mean, what is that? You're saying tilka. So that, what is that? Tilka baydatun. That is an egg. Egg is also feminine in Arabic. Okay, baydatun. Baydatun. That is an egg. They showed a yellow color egg, but actually it should be white, because the bayda name, it could be any egg, by the way. It could be any egg. But bayda, generally the name was put from abyad, the color white. White, because eggs are usually white, usually. Yeah, so bayda, that is something which is white. Bayda. Okay. Next, hazi sayyadatul mudarrisi. This is the teacher's car. Lesson number 5 again. Mudaf ilayhi. Right? Mudaf mudaf. Teacher's car. Mudaf doesn't take alif lam, doesn't take tanween. Al mudarrisi has a kasra. So you know the translation is, this hazi is the teacher's car. Why am I saying the teacher? Because it has an alif lam. The mudaf ilayhi. This is the teacher's car. Watilka sayyadatul mudiri. And that is the principal's car. Asa'atu Abbasin hadihi. Is this Abbas' watch? Is this the Abbas's watch? Yeah. Or is this the watch of Abbas? Mudaf ilayhi again. It takes time to get used to mudaf ilayhi, so please practice it a lot. Is this Abbas's watch, or is this the watch of Abbas? Hazihi. So we can use hazihi at the end also. At the end also. La hadihi sa'atu Hamidin. No, this is the watch of Hamid. Sa'atu Hamid. No, hadihi. Tilka sa'atu Abbasin. That is Abbas's watch or watch of Abbas. Tilka, that. Dhalika dikun, that is a rooster. Watilka dajajatun, and that is a duck, right? And that is a rooster, and that is a duck. Okay, oh, sorry, not a duck. What is this? Hen, right? Hen, and that is a hen. That is a rooster, and that is a hen. So instead of using zalika, and you use tilka. You use tilka, not duck. Yeah, hen, hen, hen. Hen, yes, hen. Hen, inshallah. Battatun is duck, yeah, duck. Okay. Hen. Now, exercises tamarin. Tamarin, iqra waktub, read and write. هذه madrasatun, this is a school. Was tilka jami'atun, and that is a university. Both are feminine, right? Both are feminine. So this is feminine, this is feminine, this is feminine, this is feminine. And everything is feminine. That's why you use tilka. Dhalika himarun, that is a donkey, masculine. Watilka baqaratun, and that is a cow. So feminine. Right? Feminine. That's why I use tilka. Baqara is feminine, right? Cow. And that is a cow. Adhalika masjidun, is that a masjid? So masculine. Is that a masjid? I used for questioning, right? I is used for questioning. Adhalika masjidun, is that a masjid? La, tilka madrasatun. No. That is a school. Madrasa, again feminine. So we use tilka. Right? Tilka madrasatun. Tilka madrasun. Hada jamalun. This is a camel. Masculine. Wa tilka naqatun. Tilka. Naqa. And that is a female camel. Naqa is a female camel. Yeah? Because jamalatun, we don't say jamalatun. We say naqa. Naqatun. Naqatullahi. It comes in the Quran, right? Allah's camel. With Saleh alayhi salam, the people of Saleh, they got, they asked for a miracle, right? And they asked for that the camel should come out of this mountain. It should be pregnant, the female camel, and should come and give birth in front of us. So when it happened and all, what happened? They rejected and they killed it later on. Yeah, they killed it. Naqatullah, Allah's camel. They killed it. The miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So people previously they used to ask, show me and miracles and stuff. But when they came, the miracles came, they used to reject it. They used to reject it. They just wanted to mock the messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, just mocking. Even today, many people, many atheists and stuff say, we want to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We want to believe, right? But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala simply, He says that, هل ينظرون إلا أن تأتيهم الملائكة, that are they waiting for the angels to come? أو يأتي ربك, or are they waiting for the Lord to come? Right? Are they waiting for أو يأتي بعد آيات ربك, or are they waiting for some of the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to come? So Allah says then, يوم يأتي بعد آيات ربك لا ينفع نفس إيمانها, that when the signs come, if they want some miracles or something to come into the world, then what happened? What will happen? لا ينفع نفسا إيمانها. No soul will benefit from believing it, because belief is something which is unseen, right? إيمانها لم تكن آمنت من قبل. So whoever has believed before that has actually believed. But once you see the miracle, then there's no use believing, because everybody will become a believers. Yeah, everybody will believe then. يوم يأتي بعد آيات ربي لا ينفع نفسا إيمانها لم تكن آمنت من قبل أو كسبت في إيمانها خيرا, right? Or increase in the or have goodness in the iman. قل انتظروا إنا منتظرون. Wait, so we are also waiting. Wait for death. We will surely know who's right, and they will also know, inshallah. Right? So miracles are not a sign. Miracles are not required. Right? The Quran itself is a miracle. The Quran itself is a miracle. That's how Shaitan deludes, that seeing is believing. That's what they show. That seeing, if you see something, you believe it. Right? But For us, signs are important. Signs are important. For example, gravity. We don't see gravity as such. We see the signs of gravity, right? We see, like, if an apple formed, that's a sign. Similarly, the Quran, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam life is all a sign that Islam is a true religion. Islam is a true religion, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is a true Rabb. Is a true Rabb. But people don't understand. Uh, People don't understand. They want to see everything and then believe. What's the point? That's why Quran starts, right? Alif Lam Mim Dhalikal Kitabu La Rayba Fihi Hudan lil Muttaqin Alladhina Yu'minuna bil Ghayb. Those who believe in the unseen. Those who believe in the unseen. It's not like totally it is unseen. It's like totally blind belief. No, Islam is a religion of logic and reason. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. But we don't go into those realm where we want to know how is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which we can't understand, we can't understand the solar system itself or the Milky Way itself. And we're talking about the creator of everything, to understand him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, let's continue. Hadi mudarrisatun. Again, this is feminine. Feminine again. This is a teacher, mudarrisa. It's not madrasa. People get confused while reading because the spelling is the same, right? We need to understand through the context that this is a teacher, mudarrisa. It's not madrasa. Mudarrisa wa tilka talibatun, and that is a student. This is a female student, and that is female teacher, and that is a female student. Hada kalbun, masculine. Hada kalbun, that this is a dog. Wadhalika khittun, and that is a cat. Both masculine, right? Male cat. So it's male cat. Hada baitul muaddin. This is the house of muaddin, right? This is masculine, so this is also masculine. And mudaf mudafili. This is the house of the muazzin. Muazzin is the caller, right? Watilka hadiqatu tajiri, and that is the garden of the tajir. So tilka is feminine, hadiqa is feminine. So tilka, we use tilka, hadiqa, and mudaf mudafili. The garden of the hadiqa is garden, hadiqa. Haqiba is bag, okay, with a qaf. Many people get confused with hadiqa and haqiba. Okay, hadiqa is garden, and that is the garden of the trader, inshallah. Next, and so this was the read and write. Next one, fill in the blank in each of with haza or hazi. So we need to be very careful which one is applicable here. Which one is applicable? First one, please. So you can type, we can write one or two. One is for hada, right? One is for haza, and two is for hadihi. Okay? To make it easier, inshallah. To make it easier, one is for hada and two is for hadi. So first one, hada or hazi, one or two. Two, hadihi. Naam, barakallahu fiqh. Two, because is feminine, right? Mother. Okay, mother is feminine, so two, right? Two, hadihi. Maybe should I write hadihi? Okay. Second one, abun. One or two? One. Naam. Third one, qalamun. One. Hada qalamun. This is a pen. Next, milaqatun. Spoon. Hadihi milaqatun. Ainun. Two. Hadi. Alhamdulillah, you remember. Body parts which are in pairs are feminine. That is why hadihi. Last lesson. Alhamdulillah. There's no round ta, right? There's no round ta to say it is feminine, but this is the body part. Two eyes, right? We have two eyes. Alhamdulillah, most of us, right? So it is hadihi, feminine. Body parts which are in pairs are feminine. Next, hajar. One or two? One. Hada hajarun. This is a stone. Qamisun. One again. Alhamdulillah. Qidrun. One. Two. Last lesson. Qidrun. We learned that some are feminine just because Arabs made it feminine, and khidrun is one of them. Yeah, khidrun is feminine. Why? Don't ask me why. Because it's just simai. It's called simai. It says her. Okay. Okay, let's continue from here. We just heard that it is feminine. Okay. So this is khidrun, right? Khidrun. Hadihi qidrun. Why is it feminine? Because this is simai. We just heard that it is feminine. So that is why it's feminine. Okay. Hadihi qidrun. Hadihi qidrun. Okay. This is simai. We just know that. I mean, it's cultural. Culturally feminine. Okay. Like Shams. Shams is also culturally feminine. The sun. Like in Urdu, the sun is masculine. Right? Similarly, in Arabic, the Shams is feminine. The sun is feminine. Okay, next one, please. Ninth one. Two. Barakallahu fikum. Hadihi. Because feminine, right? You see a golta, a round ta, it is a feminine. Next, baqaratun. This two. This is a cow. Oops. This is a cow. Maktabun. One. This is a This is a table. Next, naqatun. This is a female camel. Two. You see around the hadihi naqatun. Muhandisun. This is an engineer. One. Hada. This is a muazzin. Hada. One again. Hada. Mumarridatun. This is a nurse. Female nurse. Hadihi. Hadihi. Sarirun. This is a bed. Hada. Sarirun is masculine. There's no round ta, right? Hadiqatun, this is a garden. Hadihi. Right? So alhamdulillah, it's easy, alhamdulillah. Talibatun, this is a talibah, female student. Hadihi. Jamalun, hada. This is a camel. Right? And battatun, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Hadihi battatun. Right? Why am I doing this in so detail? Because many people get confused again and again. They keep forgetting those rules and they want to learn the advanced stuff without knowing these things, yeah, without knowing the basic rules. Many students have seen they want to learn book 2 directly without going through these things. And when we are going through book 2, they come and ask these things. I'm like shocked. Right? Why you should have known these things first? Why straight away jumping to book 2 and wanting to learn the advanced concepts first? If you're not clear with these things, that Hazihi should come for feminine and Tilka should come for this thing. Right? The same thing again. The same thing instead of Hazihi. Right? Let's put feminine again. We have Tilka. Let's see for what Tilka will come. The next exercise, fill in the blank of each of the following sentences with Tilka. Right? The following, that is the same sentences with Tilka again. So let's just color them pink. Which one gets Tilka? For example, that mom. Right? That is a mom. Tilka. And then Tilka. Tilka. That is a window. That is a cow. Tilka. That is a female camel. That is a nurse. Female nurse. That is a garden. That is a female student. Right? Tilka. That is a duck. And rest all, it'll be Dalika abun, Dalika qalamun, Dalika hajarun, Dalika khidrun, Dalika khamisun, Dalika maktabun, Dalika muhandisun, Dalika muadinun, Dalika sarirun, Dalika jamalun. Right? So whatever is blue is Dalika and whatever is pink is Tilka. Shortcut, right? Shortcut. Just color them all. Right? Pink is Tilka. So please don't be confused. The meaning is the same. That. But the feminine, we have to use, my mistake. Khidrun, again, I made a mistake. It's feminine. Right? This is feminine. Why is it feminine? Because we just know it is feminine. Okay? We just need to learn it that this is feminine. There's no reason as such. Khidrun is a pot. For those who forgot, khidrun is a pot of meat or something. A container, right? Khidr. It is feminine. That's it for the lesson. New words. Al-Mumarrida, nurse. Al-Hadiqa, garden. Al-Battah, battatu, duck. Al-Muaddin, the muazzin, the caller to prayer. An-Nakhatu, the window. Al-Baydatu, the egg. Baydah. So we've learned Asma'ul Isharati lil Qarib, Asma'ul Isharati lil Ba'id. What is Qarib? Which is close, for close things, yeah. For example, Hadha Muhammadun. This is Muhammad. Hadi Aminatu. This is Amina. So both mean this, this, this. This and this. Hadha, Hadihi. Similarly, for far things, what do you use? Zalika. That is Hamid. That is Hamid, and that is Zainab. Tilka Zainabu, Zalika Hamidun. So we should be careful to use the masculine for the let's use blue, the masculine for the masculine, right? This and that, and similarly for the feminine for the feminine, yeah, the feminine for the feminine. Use tilka and zalika. Naqa, she camel. Batta, duck. Mumarrida, nurse. Baida, egg. Muazzin, muazzin. Ad-dajaja, hen. Ad-dajajatu, hen. The hen. Alhamdulillah. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Next week we'll continue with lesson 8. We'll learn badal. It's a short lesson also, inshallah. We'll learn badal and its concepts, inshallah. But that's it for this week. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We started almost a month ago, right? Alhamdulillah. We've done 7. We started on 14th of June, alhamdulillah. We've done 7 lessons, alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alameen. Yes, Jazakallah khair. 14th of June, alhamdulillah. 7 lessons. Inshallah, by this month end, we might finish 10 more, inshallah, 10, 12 lessons. And another month or 2.5 or 3 months, inshallah, we'll be taking for book 1, inshallah. Then we'll go for book 2, which might require double the time, 6 months or 5 to 6 months, inshallah. Then book 3 again, 6 months. So almost 1.5 years. Or 1 year, 3 months or something, inshallah. But we do it very slowly. I'm going very slowly. If you notice, I'm explaining again and again the stuff again. Mudaf, ilayhi. Please watch the videos if you have any doubts of those concepts, and ask me doubts. You can ask in the group also, inshallah. And please try to attend all the classes, inshallah. At least book 1, at least, yeah. If you're busy or something, inshallah, try to attend book 1. Then you can study book 2 later on, maybe next year or something. But at least we may make some progress, inshallah. We make some progress, and remember, it'll take time to get the language. It'll take time to become perfect in all these things. It took a lot of time for me, right? I started learning 5 years ago. Right? Now I'm teaching, alhamdulillah, but it took time for me too. Right? I didn't learn. I was not born learning Arabic. Even I learned everything 1, 2, 3. Book 1 was so difficult for me. Yeah, inshallah. Now it becomes so easy because we just keep repeating so many things. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. See you in the next class. Jazakallah khair.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار هم يستغفرون